Welcome to Skidmore-Tynan ISD and the Dubo Special Event Center on this January 30th, 2026. It's time to watch our Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats Varsity coming in tonight at 23-7, 8-2 in district, and we're hosting the Three Rivers Lady Bulldogs. Trying to gather all my notes here and also keep up with the Lady Cats here. But our Lady Bulldogs from Three Rivers, looking at their lineup, number 1 is Chloe Duran, number 2, Lily Villarreal, number 3, Myla Niembro, number 4, Riley Ramirez, number 5, Nayeli Rivera, number 12, Morgan Niembro, number 15, Kinley Gilbert, number 22, Riley Lee, number 30, Nadia Brezenio, head coach David Garcia, and assistant Amber Henneke. And for our Lady Cats, number 1, Solana Quintero, number 2, Kagan Mormon, number 3, Kylie Kinney, number 4, Andrea Moron, number 5, Taylor Contreras, number 10, Mazzy Calderon, number 11 is Megan Stillman, number 12, Heidi Gamble, number 13, Samantha Shugarrett, number 20, Sarah Pena, number 21, Audrey Vasquez, number 25, or rather number 22 is Brogan Schmidt. And there you have our Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats Varsity, and we welcome Three Rivers Lady Bulldogs here in this matchup here in district play. And we're going to be now awaiting Audrey Vasquez to jump for the opener, if you will.
I will. I may start now.
But at timeouts, though, right, Robin? All right, so Audrey Vasquez will be jumping. Number 22 is Riley Lee, and a lot of these names I got to see earlier this season in Three Rivers. Real and Riley Lee, and we'll see. And tap over to Kylie Kinney. So Skidmore-Tynan will be shooting at the right basket to start this game and first period. And they've been starting off red hot. Over the inside to Kylie Kinney, over to Mormon, and now back to good passing. Kinney for 3, no good. Rebound, Samantha Shugarrett, Mormon. Back over to Vasquez, Audrey Vasquez. Mormon thought about the 3. A lot of good passing. Back over to Kinney for short range shot, up, no good. Rebound, Samantha Shugarrett. A little bit of deja vu. It's like we kind of did Shugarrett. Audrey Vasquez just inside the free throw line, up and good. So good. That was a lot of time off the clock, but got 2 points out of it. And here come the Three Rivers Lady Bulldogs. And we'll defense by number 2 on number 2, and that is Kagan Mormon. Mormon, Vasquez, Kinney, Shugarrett, Calderon, and the drive by Mormon, short range shot, up, no good. Rebound taken there by number 1. That's Dudon, Chloe Dudon, and handing it over to Lily Villarreal. So thus far, Skidmore-Tynan, pretty much everything happening on the right side right now. And that's Riley Lee. For three-pointer is up. Rivera, no good. Rebound, Riley Lee, and that's Lily Villarreal over on the right wing. Thought about a 3. Rivera over a long 3, up, no good. And rebound, Kagan Mormon. Mazzy Calderon with the rebound, over to Mormon. Oh, nobody was looking there. Rebound, turnover. And here comes the Lady Bulldogs. And a drive all the way up and a foul. And they're going to call the foul on Kagan Mormon. That was number 5, Nayeli Rivera, doing a good job going into the lane and into the paint. Didn't get the basket, but will go to the free throw line to get 2 free throws. So 2-0, just underway. 2:45 already into it, and up and good for Rivera. You want to stay close with the Lady Cats if you're the Lady Bulldogs. No good. Rebound. Mormon. And stolen by Riley Lee. And a foul, non-shooting foul. And Coach Stowe was like, I'm not sure what you're talking about. They're going to call the second one, I believe, on Kagan Mormon. Inbounding will be Dudon, Chloe Dudon. And good defense by Mormon, and trying to get the inbound pass to their star player, Lily Villarreal. We'll again get familiar with all the names as we progress. Just underway. And at the top of the key is Miembro. Miembro's number 12. Number 22 is Lee. Number 2 is Villarreal. Number 1 is Dudon. And I'll get everybody before it's over. Inside the paint is number 12, and that's Miembro. Turnover. And Skidmore-Tynan off to a little bit of had some good passing on the first possession, but a little bit taking a while to, as it does a lot of times, get familiar with your opponent, feel out the opponent, and try to get into a rhythm, and they will eventually. And when they do, right now just ball movement, stall ball, over to Samantha Shoe-Garrett. Shoe-Garrett gets it. Good defense. And Mazzy Calderon has it back over inside to Kylie Kinney and saved it. A good save by Kinney over to Vasquez. Again, a little bit of a... Now they're making that defense work. Mormon for 3. Bang! And that's what they were waiting for. And all the way to the bucket is number 5. That's Rivera. Nayeli Rivera doing a great job on that one. And again, Skidmore-Tynan really working on their passing. Has yet to get it into, and the shot up by Vasquez. Good! Audrey Vasquez. Well, they're doing a lot of passing, but they are getting the shot off. So that's what matters. Good defense there by Mormon. The drive by Villarreal kicks it over to number 1, Dudon. Now on the top of the key is Nayeli Rivera, and that's going to go out. It is Lady Cat basket. Well, no. I don't know why I didn't. And that could be a little deep, but taken there by Rivera, Nayeli Rivera, who's done well thus far. And here's Lily Villarreal with a nice little cut up and no good. Rebound, Samantha Shoe-Garrett over to Mormon. She always surveys the court. Over to Audrey Vasquez, up, no good. And taken there by Rivera, Nayeli Rivera. A little bit of body contact there, but no call. And we'll keep it right here. Lily Villarreal will set up the offense for 3 Rivers and the Lady Bulldogs. Over to Chloe Dudon. Dudon, Rivera, Lee. Up and good. And there's Nayeli Rivera. Rivera putting on a show thus far here at Skidmore-Tynan. Oh, pass. Kinney's right where she needs to be. Kinney was right where she needed to be. Mormon already nailed 1 3, as has Vasquez. Almost a good steal. They're going to call a foul. Morgan Niembro on the foul. That'll be the first team foul. Skidmore-Tynan with 2. In comes Solana Quintero and Sarah Pena. Good rotation. Coach Stowe always doing a good job with the rotation. Over to Quintero. Quintero with good hands and always good. And the pass too high for Sarah Pena, and that one seemed like nobody wanted to make a call on that one. It seemed like the It's like the game slowed down. But I'm going to keep an eye on number 5 is Nayeli Rivera, along with Lily Villarreal, but Rivera, Chloe Dudon. 2:13 remaining. This one goes back to Dudon for a long 3. No good. Rebound to Mazzy Calderon. She's going to be tossing it back and forth. Sarah Pena with the drive. Stolen. Got to hang on to the ball. You can't put it out there for them to just strip it. That's going to be a foul. A screen, an illegal screen on number 22, Riley Lee. So that's 2 team fouls on both teams with 139. So, and more than likely the bonus will not take effect. Kenny thought about a long 3. Solana Quintero driving the lane. They're going to call a jump. Possession arrow, 3 Rivers. Inbounding Villarreal. Lily Villarreal. Inside to Rivera, who's done great. And Rivera goes coast to coast, up and no good. Rebound. Mazzy Calderon. Over to Quintero, over to Mormon. Mormon doesn't have anybody, so he'll start it right here. Quintero with the drive. Back to Kenny, wide open is Mormon. Sarah Pena takes a shot up and air ball. Lily Villarreal trying to tie it up or take the lead here for 3 Rivers. And that's Niembro, number 12. Morgan Niembro. Villarreal will slow it down here with under a minute. 50 seconds remaining in the first period. On a foul, and that's number 5. That is the player of the period, if you will. That is Nayeli Rivera, who's done a fantastic job here in the first.
That's the way they're going to get those balls, girls. Fouls. Be careful.
And that's the 13th foul, but it was in the act of shooting, so free throws. Got a 7-6 game here, and back in comes Shoe Garrett, Contreras, Vasquez, and Stillman. Coach pretty much has already used up almost the entire lineup, and he does a great job doing that, along with Coach Bright. No good. Audrey Vasquez with the rebound. 42 seconds remaining. Ball too high. A lot of turnovers. Got to get the jitters out. Sometimes this happens in the first, and sometimes they'll kick it in the second. But a little bit of a. There's Nayeli Rivera. She's in the backcourt with Lily Villarreal. Checked by Stillman and Contreras. I think she kicked the ball out. It is Skidmore-Tynan basketball. So giving a little break to the backcourt. And actually they're on the wing right now, Contreras and Stillman. So they're playing some aggressive defense because you can mount up the fouls. Contreras back over to Mormon for 3, not good. Samantha Sugar with a rebound and a foul. Sam Sugar yanking down the rebound. She'll go to the line with 3.8 seconds. And what I was addressing was Kagan Mormon with 2 personal fouls. You don't want her to necessarily be using them up right now. And so Stillman and Contreras have done well. And Mormon goes out and Quintero in. So Quintero, Stillman, and Contreras in there with the starters, Sugar and Vasquez. And a miss. There's a shot up, no good. And a good effort by Rivera, but let's take a look again now. As soon as I flip over my 7-6 is how we end the first period. Skidmore-Tynan leading. But once again, for Three Rivers, we have Chloe Duran. Number 2 is Lily Villarreal. Number 3, Myla Niembro. Number 4 is Riley Armidas. Number 5, Nayeli Rivera. Number 12, Morgan Niembro. Number 15 is Kenley Gilbreth. Number 22, Riley Lee. Number 30 is Nadia Briseño. And the head coach, David Garcia. Assistant, Amber Henneke. And again, for our Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats, number 1, Solani Quintero. Number 2, Kagan Mormon. Number 3, Kylie Kinney. Number 4, Andrea Moron. Number 5, Taylor Contreras. Number 10 is Mazzy Calderon. Number 11, Megan Stillman. Number 12, Heidi Gamble. Number 13, Samantha Shoegarrick. Number 20, Sarah Pena. Number 21, Audrey Vasquez. And number 22 is Brogan Schmidt. So only a 1-point lead here at the end of one. Again, earlier, let's back up to yesterday. Yesterday, our JV Lady Cat, our Lady Cat Junior Varsity defeating Rockport Fulton 41-6, moving their record to 13-2, and district was 2-0. So yesterday's was not district. I believe Rockport Fulton was 4A, but they needed somebody to play, and they took care of business against Rockport Fulton. So congratulations to our Lady Cats Junior Varsity. Now let's see if Skidmore-Tynan can get back on a roll like we're used to seeing them. Either launching the threes or transition defense. And a foul on the shot. And the foul given to number 1, Chloe Dudon. So number 2, Kagan Mormon for Skidmore-Tynan to the line. A miss. All the starters are in for, I believe, both teams right now. No good. No. And they're going to go Skidmore-Tynan. They were not awake on that one. Lady Bulldogs, I weren't aware of the ball heading that way, so that allowed Kagan Mormon to go get it, and it went out on Three Rivers. Back over to Samantha Shoegarrick. Keep it right here. Good hands there by Morgan Niembro.
All right, keep at it.
But kept in the hands of Skidmore-Tynan.
Wow.
Inside to Mazzy Calderon. The drive. Kylie Kinney. Three Rivers Lady Bulldogs are playing some good defense. Got to be careful with those. Good hands by Kylie Kinney. Up, no good. That's out, and it'll be Lady Bulldogs. So Three Rivers have Rivera, Villarreal, Dudan, Niembro, and Lee here. Skidmore-Tynan with, at the top, Mormon, Vasquez, a 3, no good. So again, it's Shoegarrick, Vasquez, Calderon, Kinney, and Mormon. 7:07 just underway. No scoring here in the second period thus far. Again, Skidmore-Tynan. Free throw shot up, no good. And Niembro hands it over to Villarreal. Riley Lee, no good. Well, it goes off of Kinney, but over to Mormon. Mormon over to Vasquez, and there, too much. And a foul. So they kept it on this side. That means they stay on this side, shoot free throws, and that will be Samantha Shoegarrick. 6:37 remaining in the second. Up and good. And the second free throw for Samantha Shoegarrick. No good, but Vasquez with the rebound. Calderon shot, no good. Mazzy Calderon with the rebound. Mormon for 3, no good. And Rivera, Nayeli Rivera, and off to Lily Villarreal. And there's, of course, a screen set on Mormon. Duran over on the right. Villarreal driving. Duran thinks about the 3. And she takes a long 3, and Mazzy Calderon says that was easy. And over to Shoegarrick, over to Vasquez, and no good. keep it right here. They haven't quite gotten that transition defense points going tonight, and largely due to a good retreat on the defense. They're getting back on defense, are the Lady Bulldogs, and that does bode well for turnover. Yeah, they're just not clicking right now. And not to take anything away from the Lady Bulldogs, like I said, they're getting back on defense. And if you do that, you disrupt a lot of the transition from your opponent. They're going to call it travel. I think she knew it when it happened, but that left foot dragged a little bit, which is a horrible feeling because you know the whistle's coming. Here come the Lady Cats. I think they're looking for a few threes just to kind of get things Kinney for three, no good. Rebound, Samantha Shoegarrett over to Calderon. Vasquez for three, no good. Samantha Shoegarrett. Mormon drives up and good. I love the way she looked away on that one. Kind of a look away pass, if you would. Like it was a no look pass, but it was a no look shot for a little bit. Trying to get the opponent to think she was going to pass it off. That takes a lot of skill on the part of Keegan Mormon. And Rivera, Nayeli Rivera. She needs someone. Hands it over to Niembro. Oh, out of bounds right there. Or timeout. I take it back. It was a timeout. I thought her left foot hit the out of bounds, but keep it right here. We'll talk a little bit about we've already run down last night. Rockport Fulton came into town here to the Dubo Special Events Center, and our Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cat JV with the victory, 41-6. They moved to 13-2, 2-0 in district. Earlier tonight, our Skidmore-Tynan Bobcat JV, and they win, moving their record to 10-4-1, and the district record to 5-3-1. So congrats to our junior varsity Lady Cats last night and our junior varsity Bobcats earlier tonight. Here's Duran. Chloe Duran to Lily Rivera. We got Lee in there as well. Rivera and Niembro. Long three, no good. Rebound, Mazzy Calderon over to Mormon. Every time Keegan Mormon, I always look ahead to, batted away by Lily Villarreal. The entry pass to Mazzy Calderon. Let's see if we see the Mazzy move right here. You'll know what I mean if we see the Mazzy move right here. Audrey, they're going to call a foul. Non-shooting away from the basket is number 12, Morgan Niembro. And the ball is for a three, no good. I wasn't ready for that one. Duran with the shot up, no good. Rebound, Samantha Shoegarrett. We got two Lady Bulldogs back. She'll slow it down. Back over to Mormon. Low scoring thus far. It was 7-6 at the end of one, and it's been, keep it right here, only 3 points scored. 3:48 remaining in the second period. Shoegarrett drives. Mazzy Calderon up and good from Samantha Shoegarrett. That's another version of the Mazzy move. I'm going to have to kind of have her do a video that shows the different Mazzy moves. But the first one, she got that nice little shot. A soft touch. Villarreal guarded there by Mormon. Lee over to Duran, guarded there by Shoegarrett. Riley Lee with the ball. Kicks it over to Rivera, Nayeli Rivera, guarded by Audrey Vasquez. And no good. Mazzy Calderon over to Mormon. Over to Shoe Garrett. And yeah, it was, again, Rivera. Natalie Rivera was there waiting for it. Cut off the pass that was meant for Vasquez. Lily Villarreal up and no good. Rebound Kenny. Over to Samantha Shoe Garrett. The drive by Mormon, short range shot up and no good. It'll be batted out by Mazzy Calderon. Lady Bulldogs basketball back in. Solana Quintero, number 1, and number 20, Sarah Pena. (12 to 6). Skidmore-Tynan's defense is still in full effect. It's just their baskets aren't falling, and some of their transition defense to offense is not the way. Lily Villarreal up and good. Nice short-range shot by Lily Villarreal. Set it up right there with Kylie Kinney. In the backcourt with Mormon. In the paint. Kinney for 3, no good. Rebound. Niembro. Morgan Niembro clearing the board. 1:41 remaining. Skidmore-Tynan with a 4-point lead. Lady Bulldogs doing a good job. Over to Riley Lee, who could take a 3. Duran for a 3, no good. Rebound. Mazzy Calderon over to, and a turnover. There's Lily Villarreal. And she'll slow it down with about 1:15 remaining. Over to Duran. Chloe Duran over on the right side. Oh, a nice little pass over to Lee. 3-pointer for Villarreal, no good. Rebound. Kagan Mormon starting to speed it up a little bit. She splits the defenders. Keep it right here. They will not call a foul on that, but it is Lady Cat basketball. Morgan Niembro will tie her shoes. 1:01 remaining. Second period. Over to Kylie Kinney. That's going to be a tie. Possession arrow. 3 Rivers. 57 seconds remaining in the first half. And you got Villarreal, you got Rivera, you've got Duran, Lee, and Niembro in for 3 Rivers. There's Duran, she's launched a few. Back over to Lee for a long 3, no good. Rebound goes to Solana Quintero over to Mormon. And they'll slow it down here, try to get a 2 or a 3 out of this. 22 seconds. Gonna play catch for a little bit. Mormon for 3, no good. That's gonna be the other way, 16 seconds. 16 seconds remaining. And 3 Rivers looking to hold for the last shot. In the hands of Lily Villarreal. And over to Rivera. To Lee. 2 seconds, long shot up and good. At the buzzer, Lily Villarreal brings the Lady Bulldogs to within 1 to end the first half of play. On to the third, and we will probably be muting this. I'm going to mute, but I'll be back in a little bit, folks. We're going to watch the Bobcats, our Skidmore-Tynan Bobcats. That will be the third of 3 tonight. I'll let you watch them, and I'll keep the clock up in the corner for you. We'll be back in a little bit. You're watching ST Lady Cat Nation basketball. All right, we're back for the second half of the Lady Cats and the Lady Bulldogs from Three Rivers. The Lady Cats in a close one. They're in a close one at 23-7 record overall, 8-2 in district. Three Rivers and the Lady Bulldogs, they showed up tonight, that's for sure. And so Skidmore-Tynan has their hands full. Gotta cut the music off first. There we go. So let's see what Skidmore-Tynan can do. Only up by one. It was 7-6 first period, and we'll call it a 5-5 second period. Kenny for three, way too deep. Rebound, Vasquez. Inside to Samantha Shugarrick, up and no good. And Mormon with the rebound. They're going to call a jump possession arrow. I don't know, coach is there. Coach Garcia's in the way. Possession arrow will be Three Rivers. And inbounding will be Duran. And in there is Duran, Varial, Lee. Oh, they're going to call a foul over here. Kind of, I believe Kenny driving Morgan Niembro into the stands. Sure wasn't intentional, but and going the other way. Good effort by Kagan Mormon. And the first half did seem like nobody's into it really right now, fans or players. Even the ball's getting not handling the ball correctly on both sides. Neither team really feeling the flow to this. See if it changes here in the third period. And handed over to Rivera. Varial, short range shot up and no good. And Kenny with the rebound over to Mormon. And Skidmore-Tynan shooting at the left basket. Working. Vasquez drives. Way over to Kenny. Kenny will drive. And batted away by Varial. Good recovery by Kenny. Inside to Calderon. Up and one bounce, no good. And that's going to be Rivera. Jump ball. Skidmore-Tynan has the possession arrow. So a little bit of aggression so far. No point scored yet in a minute and 17 seconds. And we may have a little bit of an injury. Looking at a little injury. Step away for just a little bit. And young lady who's done a lot of good so far. I called her the first period, maybe first half MVP. And that is Nayeli Rivera. And she walks over to the bench, and hopefully she'll be back in no time. So getting a substitution, Coach Garcia, number 3, I believe coming in is going to be Myla Niembro. We got Myla Niembro, but number 12, Morgan Niembro as well. So Skidmore, not quite the Mazzy move. That's the Audrey move. Shot by Vasquez. Oh, what a shot! Audrey Vasquez. The difficulty level on that was pretty up there. Oh, there's going to be a screen set. And there's Niembro, number 3. Over to Duran, over to Lee, and now there's Morgan Niembro, and you have Mila Niembro in there as well. And good passing there. Riley Lee stripped of the ball and out of bounds. Skidmore-Tynan basketball. Good defense there in there. Shu Garrick and Calderon. And here comes Skidmore-Tynan. Trying to put a little separation. Audrey Vasquez short range shot up, no good. Calderon with the rebound. Oh, traveling. Just has not been in sync all night. Skidmore-Tynan. But yet they lead by 3, so that's always a sign of a good team. If you're not scoring, if you're making turnovers, your defense stays there, you're still going to be doing okay. And a nice pass, and taken there by Riley Lee. Over to Morgan Niembro. Timeout. Coach Garcia and the Lady Bulldogs. It's just been a hard. I mean, they're out there fighting and they're scratching and you name it, but really neither team really getting the flow to this game. It's been a different kind of game. There hasn't, and the fans haven't really. Not saying they're not yelling, but there hasn't again been that momentum build. But with third period, we still got most of the third period and into the fourth. I feel like I'm off a little bit. As the Lady Cats go, so do I. And that's what I'm waiting for. Ever tell you how much I hate that buzzer? Right when I'm in the middle of the sentence. It goes off in my brain. So here we go. Let's see if we can get something going here. Skidmore-Tynan again up by 3 and still not playing to their normal potential. And inbounding it will be Chloe Duran. Over to Rivera. The drive by Nayeli Rivera. Over to Riley Lee. Duran for 3. No good. Rebound. Kylie Kinney. And good board work there by Kylie Kinney. Samantha Shu Garrick over to Audrey Vasquez, and there's Mormon who drives back over to Shu Garrick. Kinney's with some good fingers there. She doesn't let that ball get past her. Vasquez for 3, no good. Rebound Samantha Shu Garrick, no good. Rebound Calderon taken there by Riley Lee. And stopped there, out of bounds. It is going to be Lady Bulldog ball, but again, the ball not falling for the Lady Cats right now. And this is that's why you play the game. You want to make sure you give it your all on both sides, and Lady Bulldogs are hanging in there on the Lady Cats. Riley Lee got some good athletes. Rivera, Lee, Real, Duran, all good players. They're going to call a blocking on Kylie Kinney, a blocking foul. And that is the second team foul on Skidmore-Tynan. Solana Quintero coming in. Inbounding it will be over to Riley Lee. Lily Villarreal drives the lane and loses it. There's Rivera. Kicks it back over to Morgan Niembro, and a jump ball. Possession arrow. 3 Rivers. 4:22 remaining.
Go, pick it up.
Duran over to Villarreal. The drive by Niembro. They're going to call it charge. Coach is saying, oh. It's kind of a late whistle, but a charge called on Lily Villarreal. Well, again, this third period has been 3-0 Skidmore-Tynan. 4:16 remaining here. Third period. Inside the Samantha Shoe Garrett from Audrey Vasquez. That's what they needed right there. Shoe Garrett there on Duran. And inside to Rivera, block. And that's going to be a jump ball on the block by Audrey Vasquez. And it is Lady Cat basketball on the possession arrow.
Keep it up. Let's
Here's
go.
Mormon. Shoe Garrett traveling. Full court press, Skidmore-Tynan. All the way in the right of Lee, back to Villarreal. Solana Quintero guarding Niembro, back. Good job by Quintero. And there is some good defense there by Mormon, making sure Villarreal doesn't go anywhere. Stolen, but keep it right here. Good defense. It is going to be Lady Bulldog basketball. Chloe Duran will inbound it right in front of us. Finds Riley Lee. Oh, and a nice drive by Riley. Oh, loses it. And Mazzy Calderon ends up with the rebound over to Mormon. Riley Lee just slipped out of her hands. Had a great first step. Set up the offense will the Lady Cats. Mormon for three, no good. And that's going to be Lady Bulldog basketball. So for the Lady Bulldogs, Duran, Villarreal, Lee, Niembro, and Rivera. For Skidmore-Tynan, Calderon, Quintero, Vasquez, and Mormon. And they're fighting for it. Finally taken by Audrey Vasquez. You can pretty much flip it anywhere back there because you had Quintero and Mormon. Mormon ends up with it. Shoe Garrett drives. Vasquez inside to Shoe Garrett for the short range shot. Up and good. Well done there by Vasquez and Shoe Garrett. Assist and points. There's Rivera. Does a good job getting by the defenders. But not for long, as they're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow is Three Rivers. And in for Skidmore-Tynan is Sarah Pena. So that possession arrow is Three Rivers. Again, this has been a 6-0 third period. There's Rivera up, and they're going to call a foul. And that is going to send Nayeli Rivera, who hit the deck hard, but it's been a rough night, but she's done some great things tonight. Nayeli Rivera, she does have to shoot. Yeah, she has to shoot, or if it's like the official always explaining things, whether it's explaining things or also settling things down. That is some good officials here tonight.
Rebound, let's go.
No good. Rebound, Mazzy Calderon. Audrey Vasquez. Solana Quintero back over to Vasquez. Gonna keep it right here. Skidmore-Tynan basketball. 1:52 remaining, third period. Only up by 7. This is a different type of game. Quintero drives, stayed right here. Good defense by Lily Villarreal. 1:45 remaining. The possession arrow right now is in favor of, is pointing at Skidmore-Tynan. Back over to Audrey Vasquez. Thought about a 3. Mormon over to Quintero. Back over to Mormon. Sarah Pena for 2. No good. And it's taken there. It's going to be traveling. Called on Nayeli Rivera. I hope she's okay. I mean, she had hit the wall over here, and then she hit the deck on the right side. She's had a great game. Solana Quintero drives. 1:23 remaining. This game has slowed down a lot. Nazi Calderon, Audrey Vasquez drives. Shot up and no good. And let's see who ends up with it. It's going to be Mormon for 3. No good. Rebound. Audrey Vasquez over to Sarah Pena. Back over to Mormon. Quintero will drive. She'll slow it down. Back over to Mormon. Keep it Skidmore-Tynan ball. Ball batted out by Morgan Yembro. 53 seconds remaining, third period. Vasquez thinking about it. Driving. Back over to Mormon. Short range shot up. No good. Batted back to Audrey Vasquez. Ball bounced around. Finally in the hands of Nayeli Rivera. And batted out by Audrey Vasquez. 34 seconds remaining and almost a steal. And Lily Villarreal has the ball. She needs a little help. Gets it over to Rivera. Rivera drives. Over to block. Solana Quintero with a block on Niembro. And now there's Duran. They're going to call a foul. And it'll be on 20 on Sarah Pena at 12 seconds remaining. And now Duran will inbound it to Riley Lee. Again, only 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And up for the 3, no good. And that's the way it ends, folks. Here in the third period between the Lady Bulldogs and the Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats. And we go to the fourth here at the Dubo Special Event Center, Skidmore-Tynan ISD. So the way it's working, let's kind of look at the box score a little bit. The end of one, it was 7-6 Lady Cats, and the second period alone, it was 5-5. In the third period, it was, let me get it right, 6-0. Low scoring here between the Lady Cats and the Lady Bulldogs of Three Rivers. So anything can happen. We got one period to go here at Skidmore-Tynan. Looking ahead, I know I don't have the athletic events for next week yet, although there are schedules on the Skidmore-Tynan ISD website. But next Monday, the Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats JV will be heading to Falls City. And they go in with a 13-2 record, 2-0 in district. And they did defeat Falls City here, and they were at the auxiliary gym, and it was called by Gina Alexander, Shoe Garrett, and that was 29-23. So the Skidmore-Tynan junior varsity basketball at 13-2, doing a great job this year. 2-0 in district, and they will go to Fall City on Monday. And the rest of the schedules, just catch them on at ST Bobcat Nation Facebook. All right, here we go. Fourth period. Too close to call if this was an election right now. The drive by Mormon, short range shot, up and good. 20-11. Now Skidmore-Tynan wants to try to put a little bit of a, and stolen by Audrey Vasquez. Oh, inside of Mazzy Calderon for the basket. What a pass from Kagan Mormon, and back quickly. Timeout. That's exactly what the Lady Cats needed. They don't want to leave this game without having some sort of a momentum. They need to get a little bit of momentum because, I mean, I'm not Coach Stowe, I'm not Coach Bright, and I'm not the Lady Cats. I'm just part of the Lady Cats. But I up to now, I don't know if they truly feel like this is who we are. Because it was 18-11, only a 7-point lead going into the fourth period. And now they want to do something, make an impression here in the fourth period before next week. And I can't believe I didn't really look ahead to next week, but I know this much. Let's see, 11, 3 more district games, and I don't know the exact order, but I do know that, because I don't have it in front of me, I do know that we will be in Kennedy. I know Yorktown comes here, and also we will travel to Port Aransas. So 2 away games in Kennedy and Port Aransas. The Port Aransas is the finale. So next week it's going to be Kennedy and Yorktown. So I have a feeling, I think, again, going by our format, we should be in Kennedy on Tuesday, and then Yorktown comes here. A good effort there by Mazzy Calderon. So next Tuesday we go to Kennedy, and then on Friday of next week right here, Yorktown comes in, and Yorktown did defeat us, and they have a comparable record to Skidmore-Tynan, so that ought to be a good one. And then we end it the following Tuesday in Port A, and we'll take the ferry there. No, there's another. Oh, a nice pass inside to Morgan Yembro. Beautifully done by the Lady Bulldogs. Skidmore-Tynan just hanging in there, trying to get to 9-2. Kylie Kinney likes the threes, likes to drive also. Oh, and saved. Mazzy Calderon. Vasquez for 3, no good. Mazzy Calderon taken there by Kinney, back over to Mormon. Mormon drives, shot up, and she's fouled. Nice drive by Kagan Mormon. Sends her to the line to shoot 2. Shooting in the act of shooting. So we've got ourselves 2 free throws for Kagan Mormon. .6:14 remaining. We still got one more tonight, folks. We got our Bobcats. Varsity coming in, and they defeated Three Rivers in Three Rivers, and wanting to. There's a fight for it. Rivetta, a timeout. 30-second timeout for Coach Stowe. So now that it's all in my mind, I don't have the schedules right in front of me, but again, next Tuesday we'll be in Kennedy to take on the Leopards and the Lions, and a week from tonight Yorktown comes in, the Kitty Cats and the Wildcats. Following Tuesday, the trip to Port Aransas for the Lady Marlins and the Marlins. And so only 3 games left here in district. And on the JV, Lady Cats again next Monday night in Fall City.
Make it count. Points on the board, girls. Make them count. Let's go. Teamwork. Let's go.
We got Bobcat basketball coming up after this one at ST Bobcat Nation. So you guys make sure when we end this broadcast, they come off an inspiring win. Little Mazzy move to Samantha Shoegarrett. The Shoegarrett move. Well done. This time it was over to Samantha Shoegarrett rather than Mazzy Calderon. Oh, and an illegal screen. I saw that one coming. That was a collision right there. So over to Kagan Mormon. Nobody really moving right now, but Vasquez thinks about it. Back and forth. Kenny hasn't thrown too many up. Oh, and a turnover. Again, if you overpass, it's okay to pass, but you need to get a shot off. Otherwise, a good shot, I should say. So inbounded from Villarreal to Riley Lee, back to Villarreal. She'll bring it up the court. Hands it to Rivera, Nayeli Rivera. Rivera for three. Bang. And only it's down to 8 now. Skidmore-Tynan. Calderon, three-pointer. Mormon for 3. No good. Calderon, and this time it's going to be Rivera. Possession arrow will be Skidmore-Tynan. Mazzy, going the other way. Well, I heard white, then I hear... Here comes Three Rivers, only down by 8. And Rivera looking to hit a few threes. Defense there by Kagan Mormon. Just blanketing Lily Villarreal. Their star player, but they've got several star players. You got to throw Nayeli Rivera in there. And taken away by Mazzy Calderon. Over to Samantha Shoegarrett. She runs the court. And keep it right. No, turnover. Going the other way. 4:45 remaining. Low scoring tonight. 24-16. And they'll have Lily Villarreal bring it up court. Waiting for her. Dudon for 3. No good. And and taken there by Mazzy Calderon, and a foul. First of all, a good steal. Coach Stowe does a great job substituting. He uses that entire roster. Kylie Kinney thought. Of course, I love when they launch threes, but I know right now it's going to be a stall game just to get a little more time off. The Lady Cats don't need to score more. And a nice pass inside to Kinney to Calderon. No good. Samantha Shoegarrett, no, but a foul. Sam Shoegarrett goes to the line. 4:04 remaining. I do thank you all for joining me on ST Lady Cat Nation, and whether you're for the Lady Bulldogs or for the Lady Cats, thank you for joining us. Hits the front of the rim, no good. Samantha Shoegarrett to shoot 2. In and out. Villarreal with the rebound. Over to. Nicely done over to Niembro. And only down by 6. So you got a little work ahead of you if you're Coach Stowe, Coach Bright over there on the Lady Cats. We've got another game coming up. We're going to end the broadcast at ST Lady Cat Nation, and then we'll start it up again at ST Bobcat Nation to bring you Skidmore-Tynan Bobcats taking on the Three Rivers Bulldogs. The last time these two teams met, Skidmore-Tynan took the win, and a high performance 45 points for Donovan Garcia. And we'll see if he has the same matchup. But 6-16, and 2-6, looking to go 3-6, and they're climbing the standings. Are the Skidmore-Tynan Bobcats. JV Bobcats earlier take the win, and they go to 8-4-1 and make that. I'm sorry, that is 10-4-1. Get that right, and 10-4-1 and 5-3-1 in district. That tie came back a few weeks back right here against Woodsboro.
Let's go,
The JV action.
Don't lose it. Let's go.
All right, folks. Adrenaline pumping a little bit more. It's a little too close for comfort. Something's gonna give here. You know, you have that. You got a 8-2 record, and sometimes you. Sometimes it can be a little bit. You get a little complacent, but they're not. In my opinion, not the Lady Cats that we're used to watching. But if you can hang on for another 350 with a 6-point lead, that's really all that matters. Good defense and a good night inside to Samantha Sugar to Mazzy Calderon, up and good. The Mazzy move from Samantha Sugar. You keep doing that, then you're okay. 3:30 remaining now. And now, of course, Skidmore-Tynan trying to hang on here with the 8-point lead. And the drive up blocked. Audrey Vasquez, that was Morgan Niembro. And they'll slow it down in no hurry. Although Kylie Kinney would like to launch a 3 and drain a 3. The drive by Vasquez. Oh, and stolen by Rivera. Such a great night for Nayeli Rivera. Riley Lee, no good. Blocked by Samantha Shoegarrett. And the rebound to Calderon, over to Mormon. Mormon on the drive, up, no good. A foul. That's going to put Kagan Mormon to the free throw line with 2:44 remaining. And she'll try to extend the lead to 10. Get it back to double digits. But really, again, the first period, Skidmore-Tynan 7-6. The second period ended 5-5. And the third period was 6-0. And this fourth one has been 8-7, 9-7. So the big, a good quality period for the Lady Bulldogs, which is why they're still within striking distance. But they're going to have to do something fast to the Lady Bulldogs. And Niembro for 3, no good. Rebound, Shoegarrett. That was Riley Lee, actually. Good stop by Samantha Shoegarrett. And now nobody is on Mormon, so she'll take her sweet time there. Going on 2 minutes. 2-minute warning, almost. Riley Lee, putting pressure. They're just kind of keep away right now. Under 2 minutes. The drive by Samantha. No good. Rebound, Villarreal. Over to Riley Lee. Lee for 3. No good. Mazzy Calderon with the rebound. We'll start it over, but that's all the Lady Cats need, just to exhaust the time clock. And that's what they're looking to do. There's no running up a score. It's just take your time. And 1:20 remaining. There's no shot clock. The drive by Kylie Kinney, up, blocked by Nayeli Rivera. Kinney recovers and up, no good. Lily Villarreal with the rebound. She'll take it to left side. 3-on-2. Taken there by Mormon, and almost a good effort. Good hustle by Kagan Mormon, even though you're up by 9 and only 1 minute left. Solana Quintero come into the game and end. I think in for Kylie Kinney. So I was looking over on the left bench, hoping everybody's okay over there. Look at that balance by Kagan Mormon.
Take your time.
What balance. And down to 30 seconds. Down to 30 seconds. Solana Quintero.
Take your time. Take your time.
Shoe Garrett into Calderon. Up and good. Shoe Garrett to Calderon. 10 seconds left. And this should do it. Lady Cats will move to 24-7. And a steal by Audrey Vasquez. No, it won't count. There you have it, folks. Take a picture, which I always do here. The victory for Skidmore-Tynan, 29-18. And again, looking at the standings, they moved to 24-7, 9-2 in district. We got Kennedy, Yorktown, and Port Aransas remains. I'm going to do the alma mater, but I'm going to cut my stream here because I got to get ready for Bobcat basketball. This is Amador Ramirez. Thank you for joining me, and